So, Pumpkin, who's this new guy you're seeing?
His name is Mikey, and he's just the greatest!
Well, when do your mother and I get to meet him?
Oh, there he is! You are going to love him!
Carla, come in here. Amber's new boyfriend is here.
And just in time, I made lady fingers.
Amber, get back! It's some sort of monster.
Oh, Dad, it's just Mikey.
What?
Dad, look, I know he's different, but I love him.
But he's a zombie.
Oh, Dad, he prefers living challenged. Well, don't just stand there. Come and sit down, honey. Let's get to know your boyfriend better.
I'm not letting a zombie in my house.
Dan, sit.
Mikey, is it? Is that short for something?
Michael, but he prefers Mikey.
So, what does Mikey do for a living?
Oh. Dad, you are so insensitive.
Sorry, it's just that.
Honey, I think what Daddy is trying to say is, how does Mikey make his money? How is he going to support you if you were to get married?
No daughter of mine is marrying a zombie.
Dad.
Well then, what does he do?
He's undead, Daddy. He doesn't do anything.
He doesn't have a job?
Don't be silly, Daddy.
Then what does he do all day long?
Show him what you do, Honey Rot.
His mummy hand has ceased to be. It is an excellent...
Hey, you kids!
That's it? That's all he does?
Oh, show Daddy the other thing that you do.
That's it?
Oh, Daddy, your generation just doesn't get it.
Get it? All he does is lie around all day and do nothing.
Well, he eats.
What does he eat?
Oh, entrails.
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 Hearts.
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 Arms and legs.
Arms and legs.
Arms and legs.
Butterfingers.
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 But his favorite is brains.
Brains.
Brains. Brains.
Not now, Honey Rot. He just loves brains. They're his favorite.
Brains.
This is not going to work. There is no way I'm going to allow you to go out with this.
Daddy, I love him.
How can you love him? He's a brain-eating zombie.
Daddy, don't be such a racist.
Since when is being a zombie a race?
Dan, it's okay.
Okay? Okay? How is this okay?
I think it's great what our little girl is doing. It takes guts.
Until he eats them?
Our little girl is dating a zombie, and I'm okay with that.
How can you say that? Are you out of your mind?
Dan, there's something I have to tell you, but, well, this probably isn't the best time. Well,
What?
I've been keeping a secret for the past few months.
What is it? What's going on?
I'm having an affair.
What?
With Steven.
Steven? Who's Steven?
You know, I introduced you to him at the church bake sale last year.
Steven, wait a minute. Didn't he die in a car crash a few months back?
Yes, Dan. Steven is a zombie. And I love him. I've been keeping him in the closet with the vacuum cleaner all this time. I knew you'd never look in there.
You mean you've been having an affair with a zombie? Right under my nose? In our house? With a zombie?
Don't sound so shocked, Dan. You mean you haven't noticed that the house isn't as clean as before? That the curtains are drawn? That I don't care if you work late at night anymore? And not to mention all the air freshener we've been going through?
Well, maybe. I don't know. I'm so confused.
You never wondered what all those cow hearts and pig livers are doing in the fridge?
It was just for another one of your recipes.
I know this is a shock, but once I found out my daughter is dating a zombie, I couldn't keep quiet any longer.
But Carla, a zombie, he eats brains, for heaven's sake.
Yeah, well, they're not so bad once you try them.
What? You ate brains?
Didn't want to at first, but once Stephen talked me into it, they're really quite good.
I can't believe it. My wife's turned into a brain-eating zombie. And my daughter.
Oh, Dad, I haven't eaten brains yet.
Thank goodness.
I'm saving that for prom this Friday. It's gonna be so romantic.
Butterfingers.
This is a nightmare. I can't believe this. Somebody wake me.
Ladyfingers? I made them special. Oh, and Dan, I ran into your ex, Daphne, last week, and I know you were so upset when she passed away that I invited her over. I hope you don't mind.
Remember me, lover boy.
Ah!